Guys, this is Outdoor Channel 44. I'm going to do a video on this TLR-1 high lumen. Alrighty, it's on a Glock 19, a Glock 19 stock rebuild. So it used to be a police gun. It's a pretty cool gun. It's a 9mm, and I've went over it before. I think I've done an unboxing of it. So that's what I'm going to do a video on today. So I'm going to tell you guys some stuff about the gun and the lot. And then I'll have another video coming up one day with a holster with it. And hunting season starting. And I'm getting ready to go wild boar hunting. It's going to be fun. And I was going to get the lot anyway, so I was going to get a holster. So I'm going to carry this handgun and then my AR. So I've been getting some stuff. I mean, I'm wearing this magazine carrier with two 15-round Glock 19 mags in it. Goodness gracious. There's no ammo in it. There's no loaded magazines in this room, so always want to be safe. It's way too easy to put a magazine in a gun and rack it, so if you take that out of the situation, it won't happen. And there's no, well, there is ammo, but there's no loaded there is no loaded magazines. And I'll show you the guns unloaded too. There's nothing in there, and I'll show you this lot here. There's nothing in the chamber, nothing in there, so it's safe. You always treat a gun as it's loaded though, but I'll show you guys it's not loaded. Now I'm gonna dry fire it, and I guess I can show you the reset of it. On a Glock 19, you should know it because it's Glock 19. Everybody has one. That's the reset, and then there's not much trigger pull. And going from a full, as starting off, this is the full trigger pull. There's a little bit of give, and then it's a firm stop and click. So that's trigger pull. This is a lot. So this is what the video is about. I'm going down a rabbit trail, and I don't have a holster for the gun with the light on it. I have this little holster I have here. I don't really know what it is. I think it's a Black Hawk or something, but it'll fit in there without the light on there. But that's it. This is the Streamlight TLR-1 high lumen HL. That's what that stands for. Its mod is 800 lumens, and it works off of two CR123 batteries, and it's very bright. Let me turn the lights off, and I'll show you how bright it is. I'll turn the TV off too. Okay, so this is how bright it is with the 800 lumen light. So let me get all the lights off. That's how bright it is. Okay, this thing is bright. It's on the gun. It's 800 lumens, and then it flashes. And it's 800 lumens. It's bright. This thing is bright. Alright? So, that's how bright it is. And, so yeah. So, guys, let me turn the lights back on. And I'll show you. Alright. So, that's how bright the light is. And, let me turn the lights back on, and I'll show you the controls on it. Alright, so, for, like, say, not sure how I'm going to film this. Alright, I'll do it like this. Alright, so, for the trigger, if you're doing one-handed, control up is momentarily on, and then if you push it down, it stays on, okay? If you push up twice, it strobes, down, and then down again, it locks it on to strobe. If you're shooting with your support hand, it's the opposite, complete opposite. All right, and so yeah, my cousins are trying to be on YouTube. That's fine. They're gone now. So, I'll show you here. All right, so this is how I would shoot the gun. So down is momentarily on. If I push up, it's on. It's going to stay on. Up twice, it's going to stay on strobe. Down twice, it's going to strobe. Exact opposite on the other side, like I said. It is a USA Glock. Same, it's made in America. It's a good brand. It's just like mine. I don't know. Nissan or a Honda. It's going to go, but I don't know. It's an American gun. I ain't going to compare it with those foreign cars, but some of them are made here in America now. They're still a foreign car, but they're made in America. That's Glock 19. You might want to see the beautifulness of it and the light with on it. And I'll show you guys how to take it on and off. That's the gun. So yeah, I'm gonna have another video up here in a few weeks. Whenever I'm gonna order the holster, and it'll be here one day. Probably take a few weeks. So to take the flashlight off the gun, you gotta unscrew this. So you unscrew it, and it's not just gonna fall off because there's a spring in there that's holding this taut. You push that in, push this button in, like that, and it comes off. As you can see, that moves right there, and the light comes with the Glock thing in here. It comes with a whole bunch of other adapters. I'm going to put the gun back in the holster, and just make it easier. So that's what that is. Do that, and to change the batteries, you pull this little lever up right here. That comes open, and then you have to push in and out, and it comes off, and then you can change your batteries. It's two CR123 batteries. I'm talking too fast, sorry. There's two CR123 batteries, and then to put it back on, there's a little thing right there that catches right here, little lip. So you want to push down like that, and then push your little flap back down. That's how you do it. And then to put it back on the gun, you just push the button in, put it on there, and then twist on. I like that because, like, say if you're just going to carry, if you just wanted to carry the gun without the light, you don't have to get out any tools to take your light off. I don't know how you do that, but hey, you only have one gun and this is it, and the light's too big to carry with you all the time, but you want to have it on there, and this might be your home defense gun too, because you only have one gun and you want a light for home defense. You have that option with this light, and it's plenty bright enough to blind somebody. And with that strobe, you ain't seeing, they ain't gonna be able to see you. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but this is the gun. And I guess I'll go ahead and show you how to take it apart. Everybody knows how to take a Glock 19 apart. So you pull that down, then you have to, oh, okay, alright. You have to dry fire it, if you haven't already have. Alright, so that's how you take the slide off, take the spring out, the barrel, that's all, and it's the gun completely apart. I've done other reviews on the Glock 19 of how to do this. So if you want to see me go into more detail of taking this gun apart, go to my how to field strip a Glock 19 video. So I'm going to put this back on here, and then you want to just make sure it works by dry firing it. Make sure it's not unloaded. Shouldn't be if you've already checked it, but just make sure. That's always a good thing. That's how you do it. And then your mag release right there, that lets the slide forward, and that's about the whole gun. And then your mag release is right there. Take apart rails right here, your sights, That's the shot rig. I like it. It's probably one of my favorite guns. I'm gonna also show you my AR. I've got stuff on it if you had saw my last video, so I'm gonna show that to you. Alrighty, I'm gonna take the gun, the Glock over there, put my AR right here. Alright, so as I said, well, I haven't said in this video. My last video I done an unboxing of it. So this is a Diamondback DB15. I've got me a nice little light here, pretty bright, 400 lumens. I've got a red dot on here. I forget what company it is. It's just a little cheap $40 red dot, but I like it. It's pretty cool. I'll show you some of the stuff it does. Green. So I like the green better, but as you can see, that's what it looks like. And there's a whole bunch of different things you can do. You can do a dot. You can do. I'll just go ahead and show you. Alright, so you have that, and then that's like a circle with a dot in the middle of it, and that's just a dot. And then there's that. That is a crosshair with a circle in the middle. And then you can do it in red too. All those different things. It's kind of blurry with my phone because my phone can't really pick that up that good. But that's pretty cool. And then to turn it back off, just turn it. It's just turning that middle thing to the proper position. And I'll show you it's unloaded. I should have done that at the beginning of the video. Alright, there you go. It's a little bit clearer. There's nothing in there. So it's clear. I'm going to dry fire it. I'll show you, oh yeah, I'll show you the trigger pull on it. So there's not much give. And then reset. There's not much give at all. And then another pull. So that's the trigger pull on it. And then you got your safety and all that over here, just like on any AR. And then I've got these cheap sights on here. I'm going to get some better ones eventually. They're not too terrible, but they're pretty. I mean, like I feel like if I dropped the gun and it landed on those, they might break. But they're good enough. I'm mainly just going to be using the red dot. I mean, this is my first AR ever. I like it. I'm not shot it yet. I was supposed to go to the range yesterday, but it was raining where I am. I wasn't able to with the hurricane and everything happening. I live in Tennessee, but even from Texas all the way up here, we got a lot of rain and a few storms and stuff from it. But this is that's a pretty good gun. And I like it. And if you have any questions on either gun, please ask me. Oh, alright. That lot costed it was $150. So if you wanted to know that, I don't know, probably did. Have any questions? Ask me in the comment section. I will answer them if anybody makes a comment. And guys, if I missed anything, tell me. If I done anything bad, tell me. I'll try to fix it. Get outside, do something fun, live a dream every day.